I've been to. Sick. They're close. But I enjoy seeing everybody here. You guys are all friends and family. I just wished I could convert them to be a Packer fan. Good time. So they can have fun. Look me up.
All right, couple announcements. It's going to be buffet style tonight. The shirts will dismiss the table, so please wait to be dismissed. All right, enough of that. We're done with that. No more digging tonight.
Third grade-ish. So Katie, I have debated for a couple of days because I procrastinated on what I was going to stand up here and say today. I didn't want to embarrass you too bad, so I kept it real low. So today I'm only going to talk about a few shenanigans that we pulled as a kid, such as the one is you chasing down the ice cream man in your swimsuit with water balloons. Good times.
That sounds like a kiss. That's gotta be a kiss. Yeah. Oh, great.
I also wanted to talk about the hottest craze in elementary school, those little eraser cows that we went crazy for, and we used to dress them up in like Polly Pocket clothes. We had the cows in every color. And tackle boxes. One last story is about the crush that Katie had on a specific teacher. I'm pretty sure that's over now, Eric, so there's nothing to worry about. I think you win. But I wanted to see the reaction you would have if I shared the story about the band camp. You know, that one time at band camp. Just kidding. After loads of thought, I actually didn't want to talk about things in the past, and I wanted to talk about the person that you became today and the person that you are. I wanted to tell everybody that you are the kind of person that can take any situation and make it humorous. Like, you excel at that. I also wanted to talk about how you are a person that will drop anything on a dime for a friend or family in need. You genuinely care about people and you listen to what we have to say. You're a selfless, kind, and loving individual, and today you're a wife. I know that you and Eric will be fine. I have no doubt, and I'm just wishing you the best from here on out. Congratulations.
I met Katie probably a good couple months before I actually moved in with her. I lived with her for about a year, and I didn't really know her personality until I moved in with her. And I just kind of came home one day and it was just very energetic and bubbly, and it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, holy crap, who is this girl? I was like, what did I get into? And after a while, I started to really love her, and she kind of brought me up, and I'm not gonna cry. And she just kind of, she brings this sort of energy to the family, I guess. Eric is just he's the same way. he's this weird self in his own weird way. And I think the best story I have is Katie and Eric were kind of talking about getting a dog for a while. And I didn't really think they were going to go through with it. And I came into the door, our apartment was upstairs, and I was hearing like barking, and I didn't really recollect a dog in our apartment. And I get up and there's just this little tiny dog walking up to me. And I didn't really know how to handle it because I love dogs. And it was really cute, and from that moment on I knew they were gonna last a long time. So from the stepping in pee puddles to kind of hearing their drama every once in a while. I knew it was going to last a long time, and I love both of them, and I'm very blessed to not only gained a sister in January, but I also gained another sister today, and I'm really, really happy about it, and I congratulate them a lot.
We lived together for about 2 years in a couple different houses, which was a blast. We had so many crazy nights. Anytime we were together though, it always involved us finishing a triple order of topper sticks. That was our food. And believe it or not, we could finish that triple order, just the two of us. That was our thing. But Katie, I love you more than anything. You have made such a difference in my life. And I can't imagine my life without you. So Eric, you are very lucky to have this crazy woman in your life forever and ever. Congratulations, you two.
First date with Eric, and she was really, really excited about it. So I told her, call me afterwards, I want to know how it goes. Well, of course, she called me and I said, what happened? Tell me about it. She goes, Rachel, it was crazy. And I said, okay, I need his full name and his address, like I'll take care of this, don't worry. So she's like, no, that's not the crazy part. She's like, Rachel, I think he's the one for me. I'm like, Katie, this is crazy, you just met the guy. There's no way that you can know that he's the one for you. She's like, I swear, I just have a gut feeling he's going to be the one for me. And here we are, 3.5 years later, on your wedding day. And though so much has changed, you guys have a dog, you graduated from college, got your job, bought a house, and now you're married. And though all that has changed, Eric, Katie is still crazy, but remember, she is always right. Love you guys.
Best cousin, you got it. Welcome to the family, though. We love you. Eric, you did it. We all made it. And thanks for everybody. And thanks for coming. We love you.
All right. This thing on? Hello? I'm Alex. What? I'm rattled. I'm rattled, bro. If you guys don't know me, I'm Eric's cousin. I've been his cousin since he's been born. I didn't know we were doing this, so I don't have any funny stories, but I did want to share a quote with everybody here. One of my favorite singer-songwriters is by Bob Dylan. It goes, all you need is love. That was a joke. Either you guys don't know that, or you're not fans of the Beach Boys. Beach Boys. Anyways, I would just like to welcome Katie to the family. And Eric, can't be any more proud of you. Thank you.
Oh man, where did I begin? So, I guess another quote, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was a tale of two cities, also a tale of two brothers. I also remember us, playing in the puddles together, like Emily said, peeing our pants, or peeing into the puddles through our pants. And also, me and Eric trying to kill each other on the daily. But I want to refight, and that's why I'm still here. So, there's that. And Katie, I don't know what you're thinking. But I'm glad you chose Eric because his life is completely devoid of humor without me. So, I'm glad you're in the family now. Like Emily said, we gained another sister today, and I'm sorry to you and her, but my favorite sister will always be Eric. So, this is a great wedding. That's all. I'm his brother.
I'm probably a little more mature than him with Eric because
we don't fight that much. But my favorite memory, which I don't remember, is we had these big medicine balls, and we were playing by the fireplace, and Eric took a medicine ball and I ran at him. We bounced into each other. I hit my head on the wall, and they got knocked out, and they started freaking out. But Eric has helped me academically and with sports. Just watching him in high school and him coaching me. It was really fun being with him because he uses sarcasm a lot. So when he's frustrated, he actually makes it fun. But congratulations, Katie and Eric. And nice.
But, they say a sister is a lifelong friend, and that does hold true, even though you do make my life incredibly hard sometimes, and you make my job as an older sister downright impossible. But today, watching you walk down the aisle, or even, greeting Dad for the first time since putting on your dress, there was a sense of serenity and peace. And I knew you were doing the right thing, and I knew you chose the right groom. The story I want to share actually happened last September when Eric proposed. We got a call from work, he wanted my mom and I to come down to take pictures and capture the moment. Well, I was 9 months pregnant. Not exactly an easy feat to get me waddling down the end of a peninsula to hide behind a very narrow tree, not 10 feet from the bench where he was sitting with Caitlin. But I gotta tell you, when you reacted to the proposal, I was overwhelmed because in that moment, nothing else existed but you two. Even as, he twirled you around and you guys were completely elated over the whole experience, you didn't even notice me standing there taking pictures. But you guys, you were all about yourselves, and that was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment to witness. It was absolutely breathtaking. And I'm glad that Eric allowed us to be there for that. Eric, going along with your brothers, I'm not sure what you're thinking, but I couldn't have asked for a better man to be the one that's going to take care of my sister for the rest of her life. And I can't think of a better man to call an uncle to my children. And I can't think of a better man to join us at all of our future family endeavors. And I really can't wait to hear about his ziplining adventure in an undisclosed area. Not telling them. Well, they can find out after they leave. But seriously, Kaylin, you did it. Our lifelong adventure. Ours as sisters will continue to go on, but now you have a new partner, and I really couldn't be more proud of you today. Okay? I love you.
So I think we're going to start this off with the example, which is demonstrate a kiss for us to copy. Just so happens I have my beautiful girlfriend here that would love to demonstrate. Don't be shy, Eric. You get your third kiss in.
Hey, don't hurt it now.
So, for those of you who don't know me, which 99% of you guys probably don't, because one time me and Eric hang out is in his parents' basement. So, my name is Blake. I'm Eric's best man. Eric and I have been together for about 15 years now. Going strong. You know? We've never argued or fighted, anything like that. We love each other so much. First time I met Eric was at Red Arrow North Diamond. I happened to come across him and his father were there. Believe it or not, Eric was always the cool guy growing up. When we were like 6 or 7. So Eric was like 6, 7 years old. He was a cool guy. So I'm like, wow, who's this cool guy with a cool dad and stuff like that. He was always really good at baseball. So we happened to be playing this team. Eric was pitching that day. I was up to bat, and I remember his dad saying, Eric, pitch him low, pitch him low, pitch him low. And of course, you know, he walked me because I'm better than Eric. And he walked me that day. I remember coming up to him. I don't know if Eric remembers this or not, but I came up to him and we started talking. You know, 6, 7, 8 years old, whatever it was. I'm a little drunk right now. We started talking from that day forward. So, you know, through OIB, you know, playing baseball together, all the summers together. You know, we really became best friends, hanging out pretty much every single day through middle school, through high school. Like I said, Eric and I pretty much just hang out in his parents' basement or my parents' basement. Like we said in high school, neither of us had weed or beer, so no girls wanted to hang out with us. So kind of just, you know that's true. Yeah, Eric really became my best friend, and you know, to be honest, you know, to be serious, Eric is such a great guy. I know the looks are a little disturbing at times, a little rough on the edges, but in the inside, he's a California 10 out of 10. So I would really do anything for this guy. I love him to death, and I wish him nothing but the best. And I'm just so happy for this guy. I appreciate it. Like I said, I have nothing prepared, so let me think for a second. Then there's Katie. You know, she's crazy, she's wild. You know, she's everything Eric isn't. She's successful. No, to be serious, first time I met Katie was her and Eric came and picked me up from my parents' house. I was in town visiting. You know, Eric said, hey, I really want you to meet my girlfriend. And I'm like, you're what? He said, yeah, I got a girlfriend. Okay. So they came and picked me up, you know, and I expected the same, like, hey, how are you? You know, nice to meet you kind of thing. So I pop in the back seat or whatever, and Katie turns around and looks at me, and she's like, you know, like crazy stuff, like, who is this chick or whatever? And she's like, guess what animal I am? She's like, I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex in distress or something like that. What? You know, who is this chick, whatever? And this chick's nuts, this chick's crazy and stuff. Well, Eric's nuts, he's crazy. So that's the first time I met Katie, and we got to know her over the years and stuff like that. She's done nothing but, you know, absolutely humble and welcoming, and she does everything for everybody. And, you know, Eric, he can't really function on himself, so thank God he found somebody to function for him. But no, these two are really absolutely great. They're nothing but love and smile, and I'm just so happy to be such a great friend to them. And, you know, I wish him nothing but the best. I'm not married, so I really can't give any marriage advice, but I have been with Eric for, like I said, 15 years. So the only advice I can really say is, you know, Katie, me and Eric like to keep everything on the DL, you know, we like to keep everything on the down low. We don't have high expectations for each other, so don't do anything stupid like, you know, accomplish anything, I guess I could say. So, you know, you'll be good. So, you know, I'm always here for you, Eric's always here for you, my beautiful family's always here for you, so I wish nothing but the best for you guys.
Those were all pretty good speeches, so this is probably going to be tough. But I just want to thank everyone first off for coming. Everyone is here for a reason, whether I've talked to you in the past year or it's been 10 years. Clearly you guys have meant enough to us that we wanted to invite you here. So hopefully the food was good and you guys enjoy yourselves all night. I want to say for my half, for the guys, like I said, each one of these guys means something to me, whether I've talked to them for, you know, how long, or if they move away for whatever reason and they're hundreds of miles away, I still keep in contact and they mean a lot to me. So I couldn't ask for better guys to stand up here, and especially that one. He's half the problem for all my problems, honestly. And no, he doesn't win at everything. If you're wondering, there's a lot of stuff he doesn't win at. If anything, it's because of all the years he's spent on this earth. I believe he's 75 now. What's his birthday? Yesterday. So yeah, that would be your 75th or 76th. 76. All right, good. And then for Katie's side, I've been around all these girls and they're amazing. They're great friends. Her sister she's one of the better sisters that anyone could be. I can't imagine Katie having a better sister than Amber. So to her parents, they've treated me extremely well. They're welcoming from the first time I walked in. It's like I've not so much, yeah. You know what? Yeah, it was terrible the first time. I was grilled. I'll be honest. It was. Yeah. There was guns on the table. I'm alive though, so. Right. Yeah. I lured them in. Got yeah. Yep. But no. No, they're great. We make sure we hop out there every now and then as much as we possibly can. We love hanging out with them, and we'll probably keep doing that for the rest of our lives, I'm sure. My family, my mom, my dad. Don't make me cry, because I will.
It's alright.
I love Grandma's comments, those are good. No, you're right. I've been at my parents' house for quite a while. I moved away for like 2 years and then I ended up coming back. And they always were welcoming and let me stay there and treated me as best as they possibly could. You know, they took care of me and helped me with life decisions. Even with this today, it was a lot of help for my parents, and I couldn't ask for better parents, honestly. But
I just want you to know that I know I had partied with all of you in very weird situations for all of you. I know, Gray, we have our squirrel and crayon fights that we have many memories to look back on. Emily, I can clearly remember you waking up at probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon almost every time I got up. And Anderson, I can say D2, and that pretty much sums up us. Rachel Hippis. Shut my own mind.
It's like the boys to shadow.
Gonna kiss the girl. Yep, that's my singing partner. And Amber. Now, as wonderful as this maid of honor is, she is one that has always been my sister, and she always will be, no matter how many I gain. I'm going to tell you though, this one has, not only have I been the problem for you, but I'm going to gladly say she has been also a problem for me. There were clearly chairs thrown in our childhood and remotes that, you know, happened to go to Harry Potter. You know, coincidentally, I don't think so. But I wouldn't change it for the world because this girl has gotten me through so many thick situations, and so have all of these girls on the side. For the boys, many of you I've gotten to know personally, which is really exciting, and I've gotten to know a couple of catchphrases, so I'm going to go with a couple of them. Blake, Dids Boost, that's my cue for you. which I know you're aware of. Charlie, I know still in the future, as you are now my new brother, I will still dunk on the basement small basketball hoop more than you. Through the legs, behind the back, even from the third stair up. I will get you. Anthony, you, me, and Eric are still going to go to the comedy corner because I still believe I will win.
Probably.
Yes. Alex, you rattled.
I'm
All the time. All the time. And Manny, I can safely say that my biggest memories with you are with your bowling. Because I think I actually learned how to curve the bowling ball from you. So I'm going to say that. But as for my parents, they have been the soul that has been able to get me to where I am today. They've been able to make me the person I am. They've been so welcoming for Eric, and they've been able to make us feel like family, not only me, but him also. And I feel like you always support me in every situation, and it doesn't matter what it is. And even today, when I first got to see both of you, I know we were all in tears, but it's just because we have such a strong love and bond in our family that will never break. And for Deb and Marty, I know you guys are usually like, Katie's coming into the house! And they know when she's here! But they are so humbling and so kind, and they teach me how to become more faithful every day, and they are such a great role models to look forward to. I can see how Eric's great qualities are brought about because his parents definitely gave them to him. And I'm excited that I get to share more of my life with your family too. And I also want to say thank you to the catering. They did an amazing job with the food. And the DJ Phil, he's going to get this place pumping. And other than that, I just want to say thank you all for being here. We are so blessed to have so many people celebrate with us today.